Good morning, Modern Steaders. Good morning, Figaro. Oh, it's staying darker later, guys. Be changing the clock soon, and that's gonna change too. I hear the boys. You know what the funny part is? The door's open, and they haven't even come out yet. They're just gonna stand over there. It's like they don't know it's open. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Good morning, pigs. What are you guys up to? You growing some nice bacon for us? Yes. Going right to the dish. You're no fool. Morning. What were you hunting last night, huh? What'd you get? You must have got something. Alright, let's try this again and see if this helps Willow from pooping on the milking stand. Good morning, babies. I guess you're not babies anymore, are you? Magnolia. You pooping on the bed, little man? Willow. What are you doing over here now, Figaro, huh? What are you doing over here? Oh, you're a crazy cat. You goats have the life. I'll be back to get you in a little bit, Willow. Go do your morning business. Gina rearranged the milking room on us yesterday. I shouldn't say rearranged, she organized it. I like it. Everything's right. A convenient spot. A little splash of apple cider vinegar. Boom. I was talking in a video the other day about having to build a trough to feed the boys in, and one of you in the comments said, why don't you feed them in the hay feeder like you used to do for the girls? Thanks for that reminder, guys. I totally forgot about that. I don't know what I'd do without you. Might keep them a little busier trying to find all the grain scattered in the hay. There you go, it's all right there. We'll put it inside the hay, make you work for it. Yep, that'll keep them busy for a little while. I know, look, Gina switched up the milking room on me. I was wondering what you were gonna think. She noticed that the milking stand's pushed back a little bit. We're so close to getting light in the workshop, guys. Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be so nice to be able to walk in the door, flip the switch, and have lights on and not be using shop lights here and there. Now I'll have to finish up wiring up the milking room and the barn. But then we can start working on building workbenches. There was a painting sent up from a viewer. You can't take the winter, you don't deserve the summer. That's a good one. What do you think, Will? It's a good one for us, isn't it? You waiting for us? I'm just saying, but we might be getting some new animals on the farm here in the next week or so, guys. Shh, don't tell Gina. Morning, Moose. You're quiet this morning. Oh, I see this lady, this Welsummer, starting to molt some feathers. Nothing out of you this morning, Moose, huh? Wow. Give us one good crow. I know you got it in you. If you're new to the channel, we've been building a post and beam barn / workshop this last year. I'll put a link to that playlist right here. And right now we're working on getting the conduit installed so we can get the lights up. And then we gotta work on setting up the workshop, and then we can wire up the outlets. But we got some of our conduit up, we got it ran, and we gotta finish running it for our backlights. That's what we need to start doing right now. I'm gonna give my disclaimer right here. I am not an electrician, nor do I play an electrician on YouTube. I am just a guy who's trying to wire up his workshop. Next we gotta do is we gotta run our conduit pipe up here and then down below under our loft area, because this is where we're gonna have our workbenches set up. So we're gonna need some lights down there. So we need to figure out the layout again for our conduit. I am not loving this new tape measure. All right, so I know we have a 2x4 right here. So that's the closest it's gonna be able to go. Basically, we go an inch off of, let's do this. If the lighting's not that great in this video, I apologize, but that's what we're working on right now. All right, so we know our conduit comes in 10-foot sections. But where do we want to bend it is the question. So 114 is tight. So if we go 112, let's go 114, we can always cut it back. I need to bend a 90 in this PVC conduit, so we're gonna heat it up with our heat gun. This is the mark of where I want basically the bend to be, but I wanna heat it up from all the way down here to here at least, so that way we have a nice gradual bend. I don't wanna bend it sharp and then it'll kink it. So we gotta heat it up a good ways so we can get that nice bend on there. Setting it on the cold concrete floor to help set it. I think that's like a perfect length too. Oh, look at that. That is perfect. Right tight to where we need to be. Those things work slick. Yep. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I can take a double gang box, mount it right here, have our pipe come down. We can have 2 outlets. We're gonna have 1 light there, 1 light here, 1 light there, 1 light there, and they plug into each other. So I figure if we do it here, like so, we can plug it in and we'll have an extra plug up high if we need it. So let me make a mark right here. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can prop it up. There we go. That'll hold it while we go up above. There we go. Alright, so we need to cut it right around that mark. Wow. Oh, that works so slick. All right, for this next part, we're gonna need the vacuum cleaner. I hope this works. If it does, it's gonna save us a lot of time and frustration. Curious if I can, or you know what? I might have to do something else too. If I can't do that, that's all right. But that might work. So we're gonna go up there. Let's turn it on, see what happens. Look at that. Taking it like a kite string. Let's remove the tape and see how far in the vacuum it is. Oh, it's in there good. There it goes. Oh, not too far. Alright, we're gonna cut it back and I'm gonna tie it because I don't want this getting pulled through somehow until we're ready to get it pulled through. So we're gonna use this rope to pull our wires through the conduit when we're ready. Just wanna get it all lined up. So when we get the vacuum there, we'll go down to that piece, suck the wire through, suck the rope through to the panel. Then we can come back over here, go up and over to that box, and then we'll do it down to that one. It's a good thing I tied this string up there. It's tight up there now. When I did that, it ended up sucking it down and in, so. So I think if we set the vacuum up in this junction box, we should be able to do this run and this run through wherever we, maybe if we put it here, and I can close this back up because it has an O-ring in it so it seals, and just mask off whatever run we're not working on. All right, so we'll do this run next. So let's mask off that hole. There's an O-ring in there, so that'll seal it airtight. Let's go get a piece of bag and let's turn this on before we leave. That's got good pressure. Look how fast that went. That's awesome. Oh, it's like making central vacuum system. So you can look at that. So we can pull our wires through. So I wonder. All right, so that is that one. I'm gonna tie this one up here so we know it's 4 to go across. And then I'll unmask that hole and then mask that hole off. Yep, that'll do it. I almost had all the fun without you, but I figured I'd save the last one to show you how slick it worked. Okay. First we gotta tie this little piece of plastic bag on so we had the vacuum has something to suck through. So I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna turn the vacuum on, I'll have you go over here and feed the line. Ready? Now I gotta get it out of the vacuum. We sucked up quite a bit. Looks like you were having lots of fun.
You told me to feed, I thought that's not a law. You want to line some back up?
No, we're fine first. There we go. Alright, so now it's through right here. Yeah, can you pull it back some of your way and wind it back up?
Or you let go?
Keep going. Keep going. Alright, that's good. Was that fun?
It was a little bit enjoyable.
It was. It's kind of satisfying, huh? Alright, so now we have all of our rope pulled through, which is cool. Some nights you just feel like comfort food, and tonight's one of those nights when we're making classic French toast. We got 2/3 of a cup of milk, 4 large pasture-raised eggs. You don't have to have pasture-raised eggs, but man, it makes a difference. And that's why we spend so much time raising our own animals. Those yolks are so orange. Boom. Got a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of flour, plop, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, I don't know if it's my accent or what, but I cannot say the name of that bread, so I'm not even gonna bother trying. Well, I do know it makes delicious French toast. Today's job was one of those jobs that was like, I hope this goes easy. I think it's gonna go easy and work the way I want it to, but I better not think that right out of the box because I don't want it to go wrong. So I was so happy when all those strings sucked through the pipes nice and easy. We'll see, but it should make, fingers crossed, pulling all of our wires through the conduit easy and quick. Otherwise we would have had to use a snake, and I'm thinking that probably would have taken quite a bit more time and been a little bit more frustrating. I'll let you know when we're done with the project. This is the first time I've done any big projects using this much conduit. I'm reading a quote today. When one door closes, another one opens. I've heard that plenty of times, but they go on. But we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we don't see the one which has opened for us. And that is so true. I know for me personally, I'll get so fixated on the disappointment of the closed door that it takes me a long time to see the open door, and sometimes you're too late. So just remember that sometimes things happen for a reason, and it's for our benefit. Be looking for the good of it. In our culture nowadays, we're not always looking for the good. It's always out there, guys. Thanks for coming along on our journey with us. You are a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.